Okay, y'all, it's a little while later. I'm about to make some of this wild blueberry crumble coffee. We had one croissant left over that I toasted, so I just put it over here. Somebody might want it later, but those bacon, egg, and cheese croissants were great. I mixed in some of that Vermont white cheddar with regular cheddar. I think it was regular. It might have been sharp, but I'm pretty sure it was medium. Anyway, nobody noticed because, you know, they were all acting like they didn't like that Vermont sharp, but when I mixed it in, they didn't know. I was seeing if they were listening to me. They can't hear me. They got their headphones on. Anyway, yeah, they liked it. So I'm thinking this is going to taste like the Blueberry Crisp iced latte from Dunkin' Donuts. They don't have it all the time. I think they used to come out with it in the spring, but if you get somebody who's been there for a long time, they remember it and they can still make it for you. It's just a caramel latte, add, I think, 2 shots of the blueberry syrup, I think. Does it say anything? Okay, fresh and fruity. Fresh, sweet, wild blueberries blended with warm, spicy cinnamon and a brown sugar crumb topping. That should be good. While nobody needs my help at the moment, I'm gonna start working on the Easter plans for this weekend. That's great, y'all.
I'm going to draw a tunnel. The tunnel's done.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know how to draw a house. Scissors.
Who is that?
Jonah. He does a little bit look like that because he's a little wolf that I draw him every time. Okay, I'm going to draw something else. That's Jonah. I drawed him wrong. That did not look like Jonah. It looked like an old bird. Mama? Is the statue of the gorilla that is holding the person still at California in the house?
That was in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, is it still there?
Yeah. And just like that, it is 3:23. Time to get supper started in the Instant Pot. We're gonna make Instant Pot pulled pork for pulled pork tacos or pulled pork nachos, whichever one everybody wants. So I have this pork shoulder that we had in the freezer. I put this over into the refrigerator I think I put it in there on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, yeah, it's been in there for a few days and it is still not completely thawed, but I think it'll be fine. We're gonna cut it into smaller pieces anyway. This one is about 3 pounds. Hopefully it's thawed enough that it'll be easy to cut. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to bring out the sharp knives. Oh yes, see how much easier that is? This is Titus's knife. We got them from Amazon. They are Eno King. I mean, I guess that's how you say that. I'll link them down below. They are very, very good knives. Boom, there we go. I think I'm gonna cut this one in half too because it's the one that's kind of still frozen in the middle there. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this and put it back up. Did I get these? I got these for Titus for Christmas, I think 2 or 3 years ago now. It's been a while. He loves them. I saw him one time watching a video about some hand-forged knives. It wasn't this brand, it was some other kind. And he was like, man, I would love to have some of those knives. So then, when Christmas got, rolled around, I found those on Amazon. I just typed in hand-forged knives, and that's the ones I ordered. And they are still just as good as the first day we got them. I don't even know if he's ever even had to sharpen them yet. We're gonna turn the saute setting on and put a little bit of oil in here. Sissy's making Easter cards over there, well, Easter envelopes, 4 cards that she's gonna make. What did I do with I'm gonna use Famous Dave's rib rub on these today. I'm out of the cherry, touch of cherry kind that we really like. We gotta go to Lowe's. We went to Lowe's just the other night and I forgot to look. I'm sure they have their grilling stuff out. This is getting loud. I'm sure they have their grills and stuff out, but we didn't even go to that section. Titus just needed to get stain for the back porch. So I'm just flipping this around and browning it on all sides. But yeah, we're just gonna use this Famous Days rib rub. I'm trying to scrape the bottom as I'm doing this so I don't have too much stuff sticking to the bottom, because if you get stuff sticking to the bottom, it will give you the food burn warning, and that is annoying because you've already waited like 20 minutes for it to build up pressure when it wants to tell you food burn. And then you have to scrape it and start over, and you got 20 more minutes to build up pressure there. I was about to start doing my Easter prep this afternoon, y'all, because I thought that it was Thursday. I did. I was like, tomorrow's Friday, and then Saturday, and then I was trying to figure out which day I was going to go to Mama's, because at first we thought we might go out of town this weekend. I'm sorry this is so loud. We thought we might be going to go out of town this weekend to visit some friends at their church, and we would have had to spend the night Saturday night. But I think we've changed our minds, and we're not going to go out of town. Titus has some customers that might be needing him this weekend, so when springtime rolls around, it gets really busy because everybody's going riding, especially on Easter weekend. Families get together and want to go on rides and stuff, you know. So he's probably going to be pretty busy this weekend if somebody throws a shoe, or the horses, you know, not the people. But if a horse throws a shoe or something, he might have to be, you know, on call. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking that we were closer to Easter than we are. Okay, we've got this brown. I'm going to hit cancel on this. Finish scraping around my edges. Let me put a little chicken broth in here. I'll be able to scrape a little better. It also makes it quiet. Good job, chicken broth. But yeah, I don't know why I was thinking it was Thursday. I ordered a couple of things from Amazon that I couldn't find in any stores around here that I wanted to get the kids for Easter. And this is what made me realize it was not Thursday. The things that I ordered, I was making sure it was gonna be here by Friday or Saturday. And so a few of them said 2 day will arrive by Friday the 29th or whatever. And I was like, wait, 2 days? Oh, yes, it's not Thursday. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this in here. I'm gonna put a little more chicken broth in there. If I had apple juice, I would put apple juice. Now I'm gonna put about a cup of water. I mean, even yesterday when I went to Aldi, I was thinking it was Wednesday. Putting on the top, we're gonna pressure cook for 50 minutes. Okay, the time is up on the slow release. Actually slow release for almost an hour. It only needs about 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna shred it in the liquid in here. Don't have to worry about draining it. Once we pick it up with the tongs, we'll let it drip off, you know. For these pork tacos, we don't put any sauce. That's why, like, no salsa or anything like that. It's just gonna be the pulled pork and the toppings. I mean, if anybody wants to put salsa, they can. Now, I don't have the little taco shells. I have the bigger ones, but we're gonna cook them just a little bit on the stovetop, just to give them a little bit of a, sorry, it's fogging up, just to give them a little bit of a crispness so that they'll fold over and hold easier, especially since they're a little bit bigger. I just put the top back on the Instant Pot. We'll let that stay warm. I would do these on the Blackstone, but they're out there staying in the back porch, so I'm just going to do them in this pan. I'm going to go ahead and take out the barbecue sauce just in case anybody wants some. Sour cream.
I want sour cream.
You do?
Yes.
And the salsa.
I want salsa.
You want salsa and sour cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
And mixed up.
I'm going to slice this avocado, tomato, peppers, and then we have some shredded mozzarella.